Yo, what's up guys, MattWic here. We are back in NHL 25 and we had a big ol' update released today from the NHL 25 dev team. One that kind of caught me by surprise. I wasn't aware that this was even going to be in the works, but I think it is a pretty cool addition. So now all of the teams in NHL have their realistic coaches as well as the face of the coach as well, so it should be interesting to see. As you can see there, Mike Sullivan here with the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're going to hop into a game just to see what he looks like in game 2. I do disagree with the grading here. I do think the teaching should be a C and the power play should be an F, but I'll leave it at that. And I also get to live out one of my fantasies, which we'll do at the end of this video. But let's hop in to a game. Also, real quick before we do, I just want to let you guys know, because I did have some confusion on this as well. So to be able to have the head coaches in the franchise mode that you're using, you do have to use NHL or the EA's roster that came out on November 1st. You cannot use custom rosters with this. I guess the people who make the custom rosters have to update their roster with the November 1st update that came out, or if they just edited it and they just didn't change the date. But that is one thing. It tricked me up a little bit. I loaded up a GM mode with my custom Vasi rosters that he released on the 4th, I believe. So not sure if those guys have to go through and redo all of their work that they've already done, which would kind of suck if that is to be the case. For a couple reasons, just because you don't get to play with all those prospects. I was excited to do an LJ Mooney career sim, but I might have to put that off for a little bit with the new update that came out. But that is just something to know. Let's hop into a game and see how realistic Mike Sullivan looks, because I've seen some bad ones from some other teams so far. All right, the moment of truth. Let's head over to the Pittsburgh Penguins bench and see how well EA did. I'm going to guess that's going to be Sullivan right there, and I'd say that's honestly pretty good. You know, I saw one of Torts earlier. I don't know, I'll try to put that maybe on the screen, but he looks terrible. But, I mean, I guess that looks like a little beat up Mike Sullivan. Maybe if they had his glasses in there too, that would be something that gives it to him. Now, it is only the head coaches, assistant coaches are still randomly generated. So if you don't see your favorite assistant coach in the game, that is why. Hopefully, maybe down the road, they can add that in there. I'm not sure if they have any plans to do the AHL coaches as well, but the more realism we can get in the game, the better. And we have Mike Sullivan now in the game, and then I get to go do, like I said, one of the things I've been waiting for years. All right, now you may be a little confused. You're like, Matt, what is it that you've been waiting years to do? Why is the coaches being in the game such a big deal for you? And just for one thing, like I said, it's cool to have that extra realism. You know, a head coach that you like in the league becomes a free agent. You can maybe go pick him up. And then you have his face on the game, as well as when the players become free agents as well. So you can have a whole coaching staff with realistic faces on there. But the reason I'm so excited about it is because I get to do this. Boom. Yes. Oh, it feels so good. As a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, I've been calling for this for the past 2 years. I know he's a good coach. I appreciate the 2 Stanley Cups that he's brought to Pittsburgh, but it is time to change. Who's going to be the head coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins? Somebody else. Mike Sullivan, good riddance. I'll clap for you when you come back with your new team, but it's time to move on. But guys, let me know what you think of the new update that just came out. Are you excited about it? Do you not really care? Like I said, I'm excited about it just because it adds more realism, another factor into the game. But yeah, that's going to be into this one. Hope you guys enjoy the new update. Have a great day. Peace.